Now let's look at very quickly why conflict management is required. So you could be asking yourself a question कि if I don't engage myself into conflict, what's the harm? Sometimes बड़े बूढ़ों ने कहा है कि keeping silent sometimes is an option. But if you are really growth hungry, if you are somebody who is budding or in a developing stage, and if you think that yes, I need to learn a lot about my life and my profession, staying away from conflict probably is snatching an opportunity away from you, because you are losing a learning opportunity. So conflict management, in other words, is a great learning opportunity, and I will explain you in next all of the slides how it is a learning opportunity. So keeping silent is obviously not an option. Okay, so maybe initially, like that little girl that you see at the bottom of the screen, you probably are in a avoidance mode. You think, oh no, not my cup of tea, I don't want to get into this, दो लोग झगड़ा कर रहे हैं या फिर ये मेरा झगड़ा है, but I want to just withdraw. I don't want to get into any kind of argument. I can argue, but I don't want to. Whatever you feelings that you have, you will just say, with that kind of gesture.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So maybe your expression or your gestures could be like that girl or that lady who basically wants to stay away from conflict. But let us see how conflict management helps you into your personal growth. We will also see how it improves the quality of argument, how it helps you to increase self-awareness, how it gets you a tremendous satisfaction of bringing the positive outcome, because if you are engaging into conflicting situation and if you are bringing the result, obviously you are a party to that. Probably now you must be thinking, after I showed you these 4 bullet points, probably it got you thinking that okay, maybe it sounds interesting. Does it sound interesting? If conflict management skills help you in personal growth, in improving the quality of your argument, increasing or heightening yourself, deepening your self-awareness, or getting you the satisfaction of doing something really good, what do you think? Let's take a pause and get at least 4 to 5 answers. Sounds interesting? Hello? If conflict management skill is contributing to your personal growth, helping you to improve the quality of your argument, deepening your or increasing your self-awareness, or getting you some kind of satisfaction, it also widens our own perspective. Okay, we talked about the perspective, which is end result of our upbringing and the experiences that is building us. Okay, so it also helps our own perspective, and when we say widens our own perspective, we will keep on building our perspective based on the experience of our past. And when we talk about past, it could be just past 1 hour, it could be past 1 day, just yesterday, or past 1 week, or rest of our life which we have lived so far. But when we say widens our own perspective, it actually widens using other people's perspective, and other people's perspective you can get to that only when you are indulging into conflict management. Okay, when you are engaged into conflict management, which is in front of you and it is also important for you, then only you should of course engage. If it is not important and if it is not necessary for you, don't get into other people's conflict, that's of course given. But how you widen your own perspective? By getting to understand other people's perspective. We all have our personal belief. आप में से कितने लोग भगवान में मानते हैं? Belief is nothing but something that हम मानते हैं किसी चीज में, right? What is belief? Siddharth Ray, can I ask you to unmute and say if you are still there on the call?
Yes, sir, I am there, sir.
Okay, can you say what is your understanding about belief? Belief मतलब मान्यता, हम क्या है वो? आशुतोष कुमार, आप अनम्यूट करके बोल सकते हैं। दीप गुप्ता जी, अनामिका, एनीबडी? नोबडी? फाइंडिंग इट डिफिकल्ट? ओके, लेट मी मेक इट इजी। लाइक आई सेड अर्लियर कि हम में से काफ़ी लोग भगवान में मानते होंगे, खुदा में मानते होंगे, जीसस में मानते होंगे, या वॉट एवर इज देयर फेथ, राइट? बट हम में से किसी ने भी उनको देखा नहीं है। इट हैज़ नॉट बीन इन आवर एक्सपीरियंस, राइट? भगवान शायद किसी के सपने में आते हैं, लेकिन भगवान ने आपके लिए कुछ कर दिया एंड यू थिंक, ओ दिस इज समथिंग विच ओनली गॉड हैज़ डन इट फॉर मी। यू डोंट हैव दैट इन योर एक्सपीरियंस, समथिंग दैट इज नॉट इन आवर एक्सपीरियंस। जैसे लोग भगवान में मानते हैं, कुछ लोग शैतान और भूत में भी मानते हैं, बट अगेन ना तो किसी ने शैतान देखा है, ना ही किसी ने भूत को देखा है, बट पीपल स्टिल थिंक इट इज so something which we have not seen, which is not in our experience, but we still believe to the core. किसी को अगर पूछोगे आपकी भगवान में कितनी श्रद्धा है, they will say yes, I believe blindly. You have a blind faith on things like that. Likewise, we have so many other things in our life which is not yet in our experience, but we think it is there, and that is what we call as our personal belief. Again, nothing wrong with that. We are not discussing right or wrong here today, but sometimes you also need to change your beliefs over a period of time, because some beliefs were probably relevant maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that helped you, but over a period of time some of the other beliefs that you have is not applicable, it is not relevant. So when you are engaging into a conflict situation with your counterpart who is in a conflict with you, he will help you through that dialogue, through that interactions, to change your personal belief. And it is due, believe me, some of your personal beliefs that you have been carrying on and you think that's how I'm going to conduct my life based on my belief. Probably you are not helping yourself, you are hampering your growth, and that's why there is in a due course there has to be some renewal in your personal belief also, and that's what the conflict management can do for you. It also enhances our negotiation skills. Okay, negotiation experience or conflict resolution are more or less parallel to each other. In some cases it is also interchangeable, they are all they can be replaced with each other, because what you do in negotiation and what you do in conflict, in terms of how you apply yourself, how you engage yourself into that conversation, is basically the same thing. So it helps you to improve your negotiation skills, and we are going to have a specific slide on negotiation skill on this presentation itself. Okay, so we'll talk little more about it little later. When you are in the middle of conflict, and if you think you have the better tools, you are equipped with necessary skills, and you are in a position to resolve the conflict, you are not going to feel any stress. In other words, you are not only reducing your stress, but you are going to make it a very enjoyable experience. And that's what conflict management, if it is in your armory, अगर वो आपके शस्त्रागार में है, तो you are going to really enjoy it. It also improves your emotional quotient. We are all emotional animals. When you are in the middle of conflict, there is going to be both positive and negative emotions you will experience. Sometimes if you are winning an argument and if you are able to prove your point through some evidence, through some facts, for that moment you are going to feel very happy and positive. But maybe if situation reverses, and when you are proven wrong in a conflicting situation, you are going to be slightly under negative emotions. It is like T20 match, every single ball there is a tension, right? The match revolves, the fortune of both the playing teams revolves on the either side of winning or losing on every single delivery. But since you have watched so many number of T20 matches on television and maybe few on the ground also as a spectator, probably staying calm and composed like Mr. MS Dhoni probably is the best solution. And if you have understood that staying calm and composed is the best solution, you have actually improved your emotional quotient. So more you engage yourself into conflict management situations, you are going to help yourself by improving emotional quotient. And more you are emotionally balanced, the better leader you will be, the better professional you would be. You will help yourself to be, to touch higher success and tap the unlimited growth. And that's why conflict management alone is one such skill. If you really know it well, you will be able to help you on so many different counts which I have listed down here. And then probably you will think now like this expression of this girl, which says, yes, this is the thing that we should go for it. So my question to you, should we go for it? Should we learn conflict management? I have just prepared the ground, giving you a 360-degree view of what the conflict is. We have not even spoken about conflict management so far. We are going to talk about it now. Do you want to go with that girl?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. At least there is one gentleman who likes to answer. Thank you so much. I think you have been answering every time. Thank you.